Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is June 25th, 2025, and we're taking a look at EURUSD. We're going to combine the latest news with technical chart analysis to see where this pair might be headed. Recent news shows that EURUSD has hit a 3-year high, driven by easing Iran-Israel tensions and growing expectations of Fed rate cuts. We'll be looking at the euro against the US dollar dynamics to discover what's driving the pair. Let's start with the daily chart. Looking at the broad picture, we can see the overall trend for EURUSD over the past year or so. Notice the consolidation patterns and recent bullish momentum. The pair found support around 1.02 in January 2025, then experienced a steady climb, really taking off around March 2025. We need to assess the broader trend to see what's really going on, which we will get to. Zooming in on the recent price action, we can see the impact of news events like Jerome Powell's testimony and easing geopolitical tensions on EURUSD. There appears to be a bit of support around 1.145, but the pair is currently sitting at 1.16118, so the support level won't play much of a factor now. Now, let's switch to the 1-hour chart for a more detailed look at the recent price movement. We see a lot of fluctuation around 1.16 as it hits new highs. The 1-hour shows a much different picture than the 1-day, which shows just the end result. On the hourly, we can see some key short-term resistances and supports more clearly. Key levels to watch are 1.162, a support around 1.154, and a possible resistance near 1.166. If we see a break below 1.16, we could see a short-term move down to the 1.154 range. If EURUSD continues its bullish momentum, the next resistance level would be 1.166, which is its new 3-year high. Finally, let's analyze the 15-minute chart to analyze it for the very short-term scalpers out there. On the 15-minute chart, we can see that EURUSD has support around the 1.154 range. We need to see it consolidate in order to establish any significant trends, though. To recap, we need to look at 1.166, 1.154, and 1.162 and see what this chart does in the next few days, given all the forces acting on it. A possible meeting with Iran could introduce unforeseen events into the market, but more monetary easing could also cause the EURUSD to rise even further. Keep an eye on those ECB officials as they could further influence the pair.